Joe Tessitore and Teddy Atlas welcoming you to the Metro Manila Arena here in the Philippines. Our main event should be a good one tonight. 12 rounds of heavyweight action between these two great warriors.
Over the rules in the dressing room. Let's have a good clean fight. Touch him up.
The opening bell of this scheduled 12-rounder here. A much-anticipated fight. Round one underway.
During your training career, is this the type of matchup that you liked when you had a power puncher facing another power puncher?
No, I hated it. I never wanted to fight a big banger. I wanted to be the only guy in that ring that brought that to the party.
Fires right back at him. He took a shot, but he gives one of his own. A left hand scores.
Stay away from the inside.
Nice block by Bad Intentions. Return to sender with the left hand. Keeps his hands up defensively, protecting the head. Halfway through round number one. It's been a recent trend, Teddy, where we've seen in the heavyweight division a lot of Eastern Europeans dominating. Why do you think that is?
Same thing in basketball. I don't think they're the better athletes, but you know what? There's an urgency. There's a real hunger. This is their opportunity. The fight is over here, and the basketball players, for that part, they have too many options here. Over there, they make the most of it, and fundamentally, they're very sound.
Good return fire that time. Gets rid of that. It was intended for his head. Oh, and he returns fire with a left hand. Oh, and a two-punch combo by Bad Intentions. And another right hand comes in.
Keep your hands up, all right? You have to keep your hands up. You won that round, all right?
Here we go. Round two is underway. A headshot blocked. Nice two-punch combo by Bad Intentions. Tucks those elbows in, blocks the body shot. Well-targeted counterpunch by Bad Intentions. Good two-punch combo by Bad Intentions. Good scoring counter punch by Bad Intentions. A barrage of punches that time. Good combination.
Yeah, that's what you want. You don't want one at a time. You want 3 or 4.
Halfway through this round. And that's what fighters do. Pulls the trigger right away after taking one. Good looking counter punch.
Keep moving, keep moving. Move. Keep moving around the ring.
How about a return to sender with the left hand? Able to cover up along the belt line, blocks that one. Good exchange, he fires back. Showing you some defense there with the block.
Keep your head moving.
Good work with the uppercuts. Nice job there. End of this round. Joe and Teddy sitting ringside with you. It gives us time to reflect on the bigger picture of boxing. You know, it was interesting. We had a fan walk up to you earlier today and say, hey, I know you learned everything from the legendary Cus D'Amato, the great trainer. And he said to you, what's the one thing you took away from all your years with Cus? What did you say to him?
Well, it wasn't a paycheck, I'll tell you that much, because Cus didn't believe in paying you for that. He said you're going to college, you're getting a valuable education, and you're not even being forced to pay a tuition. So I understood that. We worked 7 days a week, so there was no union. Cus believed in working on Sundays, so you couldn't go complain and say I'm being overworked. But I think seriously that the most important thing that I learned, of course, that from a technical standpoint, you have to be really secure in those areas. No matter how much talent a fighter has, you have to teach them right, teach them the fundamentals, but mentally. You have to understand that a fighter's really always under fear. And you have to understand those dimensions, those parameters. And you have to be able to find a way to get in there, understanding how he feels mentally, and understanding how that can impair his judgment, stop him from doing simple physical things.
Now that's some fine work right there by Bad Intentions. He took a shot, but he gives one of his own. A left hand scores. Reaching the halfway mark of this round. He missed with that headshot. Oh, and he's got something for him himself, and it's a left hand. Back to the head he goes. Well, maybe one of the most impressive characteristics and traits in all of boxing, and we're seeing it on display here. He has an iron chin. Takes one to give one. He comes back with a right hand. Able to cover up that gut. 10 seconds remaining in this round. Gets rid of that. It was intended for his head. End of the round is upon us. And if the next round holds up like that, we're going to be in for a real treat.
No, we will be, because both these guys have the philosophy that their best defense is their offense.
Oh, he just misses with that headshot. Good block. There's a taste of the sweet science. You see the skill he has in counterpunching.
And you know what he's doing is taking his opponent's jab away.
Bad intentions, his jab continues to carry the day. He's wanted it, he's gotten it.
Keep your distance, Ray.
Here's one for you now, he says. Right back with the left hand.
Get that head moving. Keep moving, keep moving.
And coming upon the halfway mark of this 3-minute round. Staying away from those headshots with his defense up top. How about a return to sender with the left hand? Able to block that away. It was targeted for his head. Nice block that time. It was intended to the head. And there's the left hand working well for him again.
Up and down, side to side.
And this round comes to an end. A round that was highly entertaining. They put forth a nonstop effort.
Well, that's the styles that they figured to bring to this fight. Both guys with good motives.
Keep your head
Good block there by Bad Intentions. Good looking right hand after he got hit. Dismisses his opponent's headshot. We just have not seen the big shots from this guy. He is not throwing the power punches, Teddy. What would you say to him?
Well, first of all, I would say to him, what do you think, that he's going to make a deal with you? If you don't hit him hard, he won't hit you hard? No, it doesn't work like that, my friend. He's going to get confidence now. He's going to take advantage of this.
You gotta protect yourself.
How about a return to sender with the left hand? He gives as well as he takes. You saw it on that exchange. Oh, and he returns fire with a left hand. Keeps his hands up defensively, protecting the head. Oh, that's gotta hurt. That's a big right hand there.
You need to keep the head moving.
Great movement to get away from those punches. A stinging counterpunch after some fine defense by Bad Intentions. I don't know how they are keeping this up. They are setting such a scorching pace of action in this fight. Teddy, this is one of those moments where you just wish you could pick up the phone and call up the world and say, tune in. Everybody should be watching this, right?
I have a cell phone. I might do that right now.
Start dialing. Just 10 seconds to go in this round. I don't know, Teddy. It just feels like one of those nights, one of those fights where somebody's getting hurt, where this is not going to the judges' scorecards.
I feel like I'm in Coney Island watching one of those hot dog eating contests where somebody's going to try to eat 50 of them, 60 of them. In other words, he's not worried how he's going to feel at the end of the night.
Nice block by Bad Intentions. Nice job to land that counterpunch and getting away from one of his own by Bad Intentions. Oh, and they decide to trade there.
There's no need to be on the inside.
Oh, he took some damage, but he gave some back with the right hand. Good block by Bad Intentions. Halfway through this round here.
Off the rope, off the rope.
Nice block by Bad Intentions.
In and out, in and out.
Good defense upstairs to stay away from that offensive assault. Needs to improve that accuracy. Missed with the headshot. He likes to fight on the outside, but right now he's taking some punishment.
Well, he's standing up tall. He's on the outside, but he's allowing his opponent to get into places where he can find them, standing straight up.
Targeting that head with the combination punching. Clicks of the tuck. Able to counter that attack. As we come to the end of the round, Joe and Teddy with you ringside. Teddy, that's one of those rounds where I wonder what were the judges looking for, because it's tough to kind of draw a line between those two fighters.
Yeah, very close, but one of those rounds where you could steal it. You did a little bit more in those last 30, 20 seconds. Maybe that's the impression the judges are left with.
protecting his head well with his guard. Goes up top again. Good job protecting himself. He's got his guard up really well that time, and it protects his head. Solid counter punch by Bad Intentions. Very clean offense from defense by Bad Intentions. Halfway through this round. What a fight. What a great non-stop action fight this has been. And he returns on that exchange. Both men accurate with their hooks against each other. Able to get away from that headshot with the block. Able to dismiss it. One, gives one. The right hand scores well. Last 10 seconds. Good looking right hand after he got hit.
He can't handle your speed. It's too much for him.
They are back to action here, but that action has only favored one man. Completely one-sided. Hard to see the scorecards coming into play here with how dominating he's been. Parries that punch intended for the head. A little 1-2, jab, followed by the cross. Able to block that away. It was targeted for his head. Oh, he took some damage, but he gave some back with the right hand. Boy, you gotta love being his opponent, right? You come into a fight like this tonight, you're so worried about getting off your punches, landing accurate punches. Well, here it is. Not gonna move the head at all. Come and get it.
No, you just have to...
Oh, that's got him. Targeting that head and landing with a bomb. From a big shot. Now he's got to have some big guts to move along.
You're going to find out exactly what he's made of.
90 seconds to go, halfway through round 8. Frustrating his opponent with great defense. to go in what has been 2 minutes of sensational action. Neither man coming off stride. Halfway through what is one of the best rounds you'll ever see. Just great action.
No, it's unbelievable. I mean, if you love roller coasters, you go to an amusement park. If you want to see left hooks, right hands, every direction, great chins, great endurance, great heart, you come to this fight. You stay right here.
Good job staying away from the danger there. Nice block. End of the round. A round in which a knockdown was scored. Now, Teddy, if you're the trainer in the corner of the guy scoring the knockdown, what are some of the things you want to remind him of?
You want to remind him how he got there, because a lot of times there's the tendency to just remember the punch that put him there. He dressed him up. He set that punch up. Don't think about just the punch that landed. Think about the setup punches.
Blocks it away. Well, we've seen the complete opposite, Teddy. We've seen fighters that when they've been knocked down, they become desperate or they completely close the door and get overly cautious. This fighter's fighting the same way he's ever fought.
Yeah, and that's either going to be a good or a bad thing. That's the confidence that he's going to get it right, that he understands himself, that he's not going away from his game, from his fight, or he's going to pay an awful penalty for it because his opponent is going to pick up on that predictability and he's going to keep banging him with the same reason.
Fires right back at him. See, he's got his guard up really well that time, and it protects his head. So swiftly able to turn defense into offense. Nice counter punch.
And what you're noticing here is his opponent is starting to be a little wary of letting his jab go, because every time he jabs, he gets caught.
Bad intentions is making me real curious here, Teddy. I wonder, should he be sticking with this style after being rocked in this fight?
It's still early enough. I would say yes. You know, you don't want to panic. You don't want to just throw everything overboard. You want to stay with what brought you here. Hey, he's been taught this not for hours, not for days, not for weeks. You know, months and years he's been taught this. You don't throw it out. You stay with it.
Good defense upstairs to stay away from that offensive assault. Block by bad intentions. We come to the end of this round. Teddy, a round in which maybe a lot of trainers don't like to see because it was a very busy round for both guys.
Well, it depends what kind of style, what kind of strength your fighter has, or even what kind of weaknesses. If I had a guy who likes to box, who likes to counterpunch, I want a guy coming at him, not with a lot of TNT in his gloves, but coming forward where my guy is well suited. He can pick him off a little bit.
In and out, in and out.
Well-placed counter punch by bad intentions.
Let's see some more hand movement.
gives it right back. Gets rid of that. It was intended for his head. A little defense turns to offense by bad intentions. Wow, just sit back and enjoy this one. You can tell both guys are so determined to give everything they have here tonight.
So it's like the first time you heard Ray Charles sing God Bless America. You knew it was special. You knew you hadn't heard it before. I haven't seen anything like this before.
Good return fire that time. Keeps his hands up defensively, protecting the head. That's a good block by bad intentions. Back to action now. We're underway in what has been a completely one-sided fight. You get the sense this one may not go the distance. He takes a shot and then commits to giving one right back. Able to block that away. It was targeted for his head. He gives as well as he takes. You saw it on that exchange. A stinging counterpunch after some fine defense by bad intentions. Teddy, it's one of my favorite times of one of our fight broadcasts. When we make the declaration, he has to have a knockout to win.
And how's he going to do it? Well, I think he's got to be a photographer. He's got to be a guy that goes in the dark room, really, Joe, and start looking at the negatives. During the night, a lot of pictures have been taken. He's got to go now and look back at those pictures and remember something, that he saw something. He saw a moment. He saw a spot where the guy dropped his hand. He pulled back, and he's got to go, and he's got to act on that moment.
Showing you some defense there with the block. Good job staying away from the danger there. Keeping his hands up, getting rid of his opponent's offense. Great fight. I mean, just a great fight. Both guys giving their all back and forth.
It doesn't get much better.
He scored well after being hit himself. but he parries it away. End of the round here, a round that saw a lot of action, the kind of round that fans pay to be here to see.
Well, these are TV-friendly fighters, and we figured that coming in.
12th and final round. Nice block by Bad Intentions. Able to block that away. It was targeted for his head. Excellent counterpunch by Bad Intentions. Able to defend and then go on the offensive. Able to get away from that headshot with the block. Keeps his hands up defensively, protecting the head. 60 seconds to go in what has been a toe-to-toe war. Oh, what a great round. Good block by Bad Intentions. For the official judges' scores, let's send it up to the ring. Bad Intentions is your winner by a unanimous decision.
Well, he started going to the body, and it paid off for him, and it paid off us. A good, solid